Hello and welcome to not today's episode of Unbeatable. We're doing a live stream, which is a little weird. We talked about this. I'm not wearing the lab coat on a live stream. Anyway, hi. This was a conversation. I mean, no, we don't talk outside of games. That's it. That's the end of it. There's nothing else. Okay. So audience, I'm going to need you guys to be on point for this real quick before we get into the actual stream. This is our first, oh God, my voice is dying. This is our first attempt at like live streaming on YouTube. So if anything's not working, please let us know, because we don't know if things are working or not working. So anyway, that's my whole shtick. I should probably introduce the actual stream, right? Yeah, that's probably the whole thing. That's probably good. I am so rusty when it comes to live streams. We haven't live streamed since like 2022 in terms of like a thing that we've hosted. Yeah. Basically. Okay, so real quick to explain what this is. Essentially, our good cast member Matt up here, directly above me, and then there's Kenna directly below me. Actually, if you don't know who we are, this is not a stream for you. Go watch our other videos. Like at this point, if you don't know who we are, this is not for you. This is not for you. This is no. You know what? If you're not already a fan, go subscribe to the Patreon. Then you're considered a fan. Kenna is not audible. Okay, this is good to know. Kenna is not audible. Give me a sec. Why? Okay, I'm attempting to figure this out. Can you hear Matt? Matt, speak as loud as you possibly can. Good. All right, let's see here. Output device. We might lose you for a second. Give me a second. Desktop audio. Do. This is honestly why we allowed so much time for what's supposed to be a simple stream, because I knew we were going to get issues. Okay, go ahead and talk now. Okay, I think I know where the issue is. Output audio. Let's see here. You do need to be heard. I want the stream to be able to hear you. What have we fucked up here? Rate control, encoder settings. Shout out. Let's see here. I wonder. Unbeatable. You could play charades. You could go for that. Oh, you know what? Here we go. Wait a second.
You kind of sang it a couple seconds ago, so that gave it away.
Let me know if you guys can hear them now.
Whatever.
Let me go for that.
We're gonna play charades.
The problem with the latency is
oh yeah, I can hear it.
You can hear
I
us?
have the YouTube stream.
Hey, there we go. I figured out exactly what was wrong. It was from when we were doing that recording thing where I was trying to get the multiple audio tracks to work. That's what was wrong. That was the setting that was fucked up. There we go. Hey, now you can
Sure, I'll take your word for it.
No, that's what it was. I'll tell you, that's exactly what it was. Anyway, now that you can hear all of the cast members, you've always been able to hear me because I'm a beautiful, beautiful man. To kind of explain what the stream is Matt up there had the great idea of like, oh, we should live stream something for our audience. And I said, I have an idea. And essentially, a couple months ago, we did a contest for our patrons. And if you want to take part in future contests, you should go subscribe to the Patreon. Link is in the description. We had a contest for our patrons where essentially there is spoilers in the story coming up. There's going to be a tournament full of double battles, and I had people. You know this. Shut your face. I had people submit a series of 2 Pokemon like pairings for the actual tournament. The winners for that were announced on our Q&A, I think in like April or May. But essentially, now that we're getting closer and closer to the competition, I figured it'd be a fun stream to come on and have these two help me build the characters. Because not only like are we going to be seeing if there's any of our rule sets or character archetypes that we can use for them, But if we don't have one of those, we just got to build it because this is my game, so I have to build the whole thing from scratch.
We all need backup characters.
Yeah, and you need backup
Can
characters.
we build it? Yes.
Maybe.
We can.
Yes, we can.
Maybe.
But yeah, so basically what we're going to do today is we're going to go through and we're going to build the 2 characters that won the contest a few months ago. And special announcement, during the course of the 2 hours of this stream, you may know, you may be aware that on our Patreon, we have a thing called beta documents where you can get chunks of our rules as downloadable PDFs every single month. The July beta document went live, or should have gone live just a few minutes ago. So let's see if it's there. And wait for it. Aha, it's here. So this beta document here normally is only available to our highest tier of patron, our champion tier, but because we're doing the stream, for the whole stream, it's going to be available to all the tiers. So if you're a trainer tier or a gym leader tier, you can go grab this. If you want to go sign up for like $3 and go grab the beta document, yeah, absolutely. You can do it. So if you wanna follow along with us and grab the rules that we're going to be using, go grab it from our Patreon. Now, it's only going to be available for all tiers until the end of the stream. So if you're seeing this on a VOD, this is already over and it's back to its normal tier, but we are going to try and do fun stuff like this in the future. So keep an eye out for if we do more live stuff, because that's going to be the incentive. It's always going to be cheaper during live stuff. Okay. So with that then, I guess we should kind of, oh, you know what? Do you two actually want to see the document? I know I sent it to you earlier, but I don't know if we've actually looked through it yet.
Me and documents.
Yeah, you don't read, but Kenna reads. Yeah. Kenna has a good time reading.
I do. Yes. I read.
So
what up? My name's Kenna. I'm 29, and I never fucking learned how to read.
Never fucking learned how to read. This is the July beta document. We're just going to be kind of using this today as our basis for the characters we're going to be building. Basically, really what it talks about is just what the different trainer archetypes that we've built are. If you're not aware of trainer archetypes, they're basically our answer to the trainer classes from the video games, you know, like beauty, biker, bird keeper, all of those. Our answer to that is trainer archetypes. So that's how you do your things. Real quick, Matt, what is your trainer archetype?
Breeder?
Breeder. And then what?
I knew that. Like that was going to be a really tough question.
What are you?
Well, no, because I'm looking at a document full of all these other ones, and I'm like, you haven't quizzed me on any of this.
But do you want to talk about like things that you've used your breeder abilities for in game, real quick?
Oh yeah. I buff any stat that I feel like I'm not going to be able to roll properly, which is basically everything. I try and give it my education die, which is a D12. So that I can do better at stuff and not fail as much. But surprisingly, I still fail quite often, just not in battles, because the show is called Unbeatable and contractually obligated to win every fight.
I'm fairly certain that one of you is going to lose relatively soon, and I'm very excited for it.
I wonder who.
Because then all of you will stop being unbeatable, because we haven't had a loss yet, as far as I'm aware. In the released episodes, I don't think we've had a loss yet.
No, we've technically in the sense of against people that are not ourselves.
That's fair. There's technically the loss of maybe a recent episode that just recently came out. Maybe there's a loss somewhere in there. Kenna, real quick, what is your class? Or your archetype? Athlete. And do you ever use your athlete abilities?
Every day.
Yes. Not every day.
To this day.
Though, and to this day.
To this day.
If you all have watched the episode with the whirlpools, I think you saw it then. And then I don't think I have not had to use my battle ability power, which is I'm just really good at throwing Pokeballs, y'all.
That's true. Actually, to be completely honest with the audience, this is one of those ones that actually might be getting eroded relatively soon because of how rarely you've actually used your strong arm ability. We've been playing with the idea of changing up some of the classes.
Pokemon in the face. We all know.
I'm just saying.
It was a bad time.
Weedle living his worst life. Weedle just not having a good time at all. But yeah, we have a ton of archetypes that are kind of already what we've played with in the game. So we've got things like ace trainer, archaeologist, athlete, beauty, breeder, camper, engineer, and researcher are the ones that we're currently releasing this document with. Of course, there are going to be a bunch more in the future, but this is kind of what we've built, and this is an example of what the different trainer archetypes are going to look like. So basically, the goal is going to be, we have our 2 NPCs from the contest, and we're going to be looking at those NPCs and seeing if any of the archetypes fit them, and if not, we're going to be making one to make it work. And that's the whole stream. It's super casual, super cash money. We're just chilling. So you guys want to hear more about the contest winner characters that I got?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay. Actually, I'll skip Zach's for now because I think that's gonna be funnier to end for the second one. So the first patron who ended up winning the contest, because I actually had 2 people win the contest versus the one that it was advertised as, is the patron Ivy C. And the character that they submitted was Cara Wright, a little bit older than a normal rookie at 22, and kind of a match for Coryne in the fact that they're 6'2" and almost 200 pounds. They said that this character would be kind, oblivious, and geeky, and that they would be a mechanic that wears a mix of cargo and tech wear and combat boots. They'd be a strong battler and a tough lady with a purple aesthetic. I wonder who that might be similar to.
Love.
I've also put here the strategy that Ivy actually won the contest with, which was Fortress and Artillery. This was the one where it's like the Fortress and Artillery just kind of become an unstoppable like little tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I believe IVC is in our chat right now.
Is IVC in the chat right now?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hi. That's you. Hell yeah. So we're gonna be seeing if any of our current archetypes work for Cara. Yeah, to see if there's anything good.
All right.
So is there anything like immediately that you guys are like, that's what this person should be?
Ooh. Like immediately? I mean, my bias. Muscle mommy, make her an athlete.
Make her an athlete.
Can you run that back to me one more time of how you said that?
No.
Muscle mommy.
It's on YouTube. It's already clippable, guys. It's already clippable.
No, that's okay. You don't have to.
Shout out to our new intro.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Let's see here.
Oh my goodness.
Not beauty, not breeder.
Look. Let me read that description one more time.
Dang, that's crazy. Dang, that's wild.
What?
No, I was just looking at that secret freaking.
What are you talking about? I have no idea. What are you talking about? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I've not looked at it. I just posted it and then you asked a question. I was like, I should focus on this.
Oh my god. I was like, because I knew that you were distracted by something because you're doing that thing where you're like looking at your second monitor and like typing something.
I'm sorry, I have 2 screens. Welcome to the 21st century.
Damn, 57% of people have no faith in Coryne, but that's maybe because the episode is already out.
Is it?
Yeah.
We don't talk about it.
No. I'm talking about the fight, not the infighting. I'm talking about who's lost a fight that is not amongst ourselves.
Did someone lose a fight
that's
not amongst yourselves?
Has anybody?
Wait,
do you know something?
If they had to guess, this is if they had to guess.
There is one loss. There is one loss that did not happen.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yes, and that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm gonna text it to you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Wow. Hey, thank you, Dillionaire.
Kenna, take a step back and think of the last couple of sessions we recorded.
Yep.
And what we did. Don't say anything out loud. Just what did we do?
Okay, wait.
Also, then there's actually been 2 losses because that's not even the one I was thinking about, Matt.
Oh.
What was one you were thinking about?
I'm with it.
There was a session 0 loss that happened where somebody ran away from the challenge in their session 0.
Dang. That doesn't count.
However, I wanted to point out, thank you, Dillionaire, for the freaking thingy that you did, the 199 thingy. Do you guys see that? That's cool. That's dope.
That.
Thank you. That's like the first stuff we've ever done on YouTube, so I appreciate that. Thank you.
2 screens?
Oh, give me just a second. I will be right back. I have to take care of a thing.
Oh, okay.
All
Okay,
right.
Matt.
Now that he's away. So, guys, I think what's going to happen in the next arc, because we're still in the middle of some stuff at the moment, but I think that we're going to find out whoever that extra weird, like, what's the group that we don't know the name of? Because it's like a mystery thing. I like, you know how we have to do like our encounter rolls for the day. There's like a
Yeah.
I feel like something like that's going to happen soon. I don't know who it's going to be, but
Oh, the headphones were never off. The
headphones were never off. The headphones were never off.
And that was my impression of someone who would try and plan something or like think.
Which was spot on.
So let me know what you guys think. I'll put up another poll on how you guys think how that goes.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Sure.
I think for this character, was there we have
an engineer class, which might work for the mechanic.
I was thinking either engineer or researcher in a way.
That's literally what I was thinking.
Because I was thinking with like the tech wear clothing and stuff like that, it's like a real, hey, I'm gonna hack a server, but I'll also kick your teeth in.
All right. Since I don't want to do all of the reading for the whole stream, do you guys want to read off what the researcher does?
Oh yeah, sure. Word, right on. Okay, I'll read researcher and then
and then
Kenna,
you read engineer for me, Kenna, whenever he's done with researcher. Okay.
Researcher. Those who have not only an eye for detail and are. I'm bad at reading. Kenna, take it over.
You have Kenna do researcher.
I gave up.
Okay.
Pause. Screenshot to read, guys.
Oh god. Okay.
To read. It's on the screen still. It's right there.
Can't do it. Those who have not oh my god, I can't
see what I mean.
Those who have not only an eye for detail and a mind for research, but also the will to follow their specialties, become researchers. Kenna, read the next sentence because you guys are stumbling.
Popcorn.
These trainers are experts of knowledge and at the top of their fields.
There we go. And what's their overworld ability?
Knowledge seeker. Whenever you have access to a wealth of information, such as a library or a database, you are able to quickly locate vital information. You may add your education die to rolls to find knowledge.
Yeah. Thank you.
Aaron really stun-locked us with 5 words. That was disrespectful.
Thank you,
that was scary.
I'm also. I just realized I didn't explain like a major part of how the archetypes work. Basically, every single archetype is a very simple
our bad, Kenna.
Little thing that gives 2 abilities to their trainer. There is an overworld ability, which is basically like a non-battle ability, It can mean anything that happens that isn't in battle. And then there's an active like battle ability. And you might think, damn, that's not a lot for character classes in a TTRPG. And you'd be right. That was the point. It's not about the trainers.
It's about the dirty.
But I think that the really important part that the other players, I've mentioned to them, but I don't know if they know the actual wording for the rules. Once they get their 4th and 8th badges, they get to add more character classes to their character. So that's fun. I've mentioned this before, Kenna, but I know that you guys don't pay attention all the time when I talk about rules.
Sorry, AJ. Aaron doesn't let us use Rotom phones because he hates progress in the technological space.
Detest Rotom phones with my entire soul.
I wouldn't even know what to do if I got one, to be honest. But I wouldn't have that opportunity.
Because it would know how it works itself. It would just do the thing.
And that would be so nice.
It'd be like, hey, Rotom, can you add a calendar invite for me, please?
Yeah, easy, fix, done.
Anyway, what's the other ability, Matt?
Oh, researcher has quick cure, battle, end parentheses. Whenever you return a Pokemon to its Pokeball, you are able to use your specialized knowledge to grant your Pokemon reprieve from its injuries. You may remove a status condition from your Pokemon and have it regain 2 minor wounds. A Pokemon needs to rest before they can gain this benefit again. I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah, you did paraphrase.
That's
okay. That's okay.
I like it.
No, not Rotom bikes either. God damn it, we're not putting Rotom in technology.
Isn't that just an e-bike?
It is. And we're not doing it. I refuse.
Oh, what about Rotom roller skates?
It's already inconvenient enough that the players have access to technology. If I had to voice that technology, I'd have an aneurysm.
You don't have to. Just don't.
Just don't? Okay,
yeah, easy. Just give it to us and then don't.
Okay, so you're thinking either researcher or engineer?
Yeah, let's go over engineer.
I have a counterpoint.
You have a counterpoint?
Ooh.
Discourse.
Camper?
Okay. Let's see.
Camper.
Let's go with the camper.
Okay.
Let's go. We're camper now.
Okay. Those who spend their time in the wilderness.
Well, you brought up camper. You should read it out to the audience first.
But Matt already started.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Go for it, Matt.
With their Pokemon are referred to as campers. These trainers know the ways of the natural world and are able to survive on their own for long bouts of time.
Outs.
You know what I meant. I think this is cool, but the tech part is lacking. You know what I mean?
Here's the right, which
unless can you hack something with a pine cone?
But yes, here's the role play. Okay, camping gear, hella advanced. Sometimes we're already talking about Rotom bikes. I don't know why we can't put like Rotom
VR camper.
I'm just gonna remind you. This person actively said they were a mechanic. Is all I'm saying. A mechanic.
Fine, all right.
Yeah,
so,
I would say
engineer.
I would check out engineer. Let's see how that goes.
Okay, let's go down to engineer.
All
All right, kind of read it.
The most mechanically minded of all right. The most mechanically minded.
Guys, I think
of
we
all
found.
trainers.
Why didn't we go with engineer in the first place? That's honestly, we should have just went with that.
These trainers can think on their feet, using their knowledge to jerry-rig things where they can. Their overworld power is duct tape improvisation. Okay, I like this. When making technology checks to operate computers and mechanical machinery, the engineer may add their intelligence die to the roll. Just slap some duct tape on it if it's not working, you know?
Yeah, just fucking make it work. You just need duct tape
and
WD-40 and then it works.
You remember those computers in that underground rocket facility? Just duct tape the shit
Would have been
out of it.
so helpful.
Right.
This ability.
All right, their battle ability is non-Newtonian trajectory. Woo. These trainers are experts in the mechanical forces and may use their knowledge to correct their Pokemon's mistakes. Okay. When a Pokemon controlled by this trainer misses on an attack, they may add their education die to the roll, potentially turning it into a success. You may use this ability a number of times equal to your training limit each battle.
Yep. That's what that says. Definitely in that
Sounds
order.
great.
With those words. Yep.
Sounds great. Sounds
Yup.
great.
Yup.
Sounds
Yup.
awesome and amazing. I like the poll that's in the chat right now, and I think
What are you talking about? Poll? Oh, there's a poll there?
I keep
That's insane.
every time Matt goes silent, I should know that something's wrong.
Dude, don't give me idle hands. Always give me a task to be completing,
It
otherwise
shouldn't
I
be
will shenanigan.
I'm not gonna let Matt have idle hands. He can't go be a K-pop star.
Yes.
Idle hands.
So,
I agree with Oni's logic.
it seems like researcher is going to be the solid one to go with. So let's
It's 100%
let's do that.
engineer is what they said. The poll
I know.
was 100%
I know.
engineer. It was the other. It was the opposite one. You couldn't have
Anyway,
gotten more
that
wrong.
was a secret thing, so no one even saw that happen. So let's, I think it's a great idea to go with engineer. So we should do engineer.
Okay, so we'll do
We
engineer.
should do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, I've prepared character sheets for the characters, and we can stat them out too while we're doing this. So we're doing engineer.
Okay.
And let's see here. We're grabbing duct tape improvisation as one of the abilities. And this is as high tech as our character sheets get because this is what we can do. Actually, I want to give a shout out. I don't know if we've shouted out before in the past that Burrty made our character sheets for us, but he did, and they're super helpful.
Rest in peace, Gavin Newman. I mean, nothing happened to Gavin.
Definitely nothing happened to Gavin.
Whoa.
Yeah, he definitely.
He's just asleep right now. That's why he's not here.
Yeah, there definitely wasn't like he had to come up with a backup character, and that's why he's not on the stream, kind of
He's
thing.
dead.
That definitely didn't happen. Okay, so with that, also on the same thing is we know that this character is going to have 2 badges because that's what I allowed up to for this tournament thing, and both of the players gave me a number higher than 2, so I just rounded them down to 2.
Okay.
So we know that they're at 2 badges, which means that they also have a 2 training limit.
Okay.
The Pokemon in their party include a fortress and an artillery. And if I spell things wrong, don't call me on it. It's just gonna exist how it is.
I'll text you.
Oh, thank you. But with that, do we have like an idea for how we want to distribute the stats?
I think I would put their intelligence at the D20 just because like being able to add their die to something, max it out if you can.
Okay. What do you think of the D12, Kenna?
Well, may I ask you to go back to the character description?
Oh, sure. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. It's right here. So this character's a tall and strong woman, umbral purple hair and bright green eyes. Mechanic who wears a mix of cargo and tech wear, clothing, and a set of combat boots. She's a strong battler and tough lady. I did paraphrase this because this was about a paragraph and a half to say this, which, Ivy, I appreciate the details you gave me, but also a little bit of that is going to stay for like roleplay stuff. This is just so that they can help me build the character.
You're hiding secrets from us?
Yes.
Absolutely.
What?
Makes sense.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the D12 should go to... I mean, maybe it should go to, what else we got?
You got strength, fortitude.
They're strong.
Intelligence,
Fortitude,
education,
pretty good for that.
Or no, wait, we already
also.
did.
Fortitude?
Agility, and charm.
I think fortitude.
Fortitude. Okay, you're thinking FTD is gonna be, fun fact. This used to be FRT, and then people told me it looked too much like fart, and we stopped doing it as FRT.
And it did, and it does.
Too bad.
And it does. See, watch. This is what it looks like. It looks like the fart stat.
Scroll the screen down just a smidge.
Oh, you're so right. Let me go into OBS and fix that because I can't actually scroll it down at all.
Dang. Tragic.
You
scrolled up. you did the opposite.
No. I'm working on it. Let me go. I promise I'm doing something here. I'm doing something.
55 burgers, 55 soda, 55 tacos, 55.
There we go. That should be better now.
Oh, come on.
All right, they should be able to see it now. I just realized they couldn't see
It is the exact same.
No, what?
There we go. That's better.
I fixed it.
No, that's fine now.
Okay, I was like, wait, it just took a second. I promise. Okay.
I remember I'm watching it on a stream, which is on a delay, so I'm like,
which is on hell
the
of
frozen time.
Anyway, So what are you thinking for D10?
I would say D10 to make that the education, because with the battle strat, you at least want something of sustenance to like add to a roll.
Okay. Now, I'm going to toss it to Kenna, but Kenna, I want you to know there's a very important stat for the description of this character that has not been put in the top 3 stats yet.
This is fair. I'm willing to drop education down by 1 if we want to put the stat that you're thinking in that spot.
Kenna, how did you describe this character when you used your demonically lustful voice earlier?
No, I don't want to. So how's that charm?
Charm? Do you want to put charm up here? We can do charm.
Is that what you were talking
No,
about?
it's talking about strength. Strength has not been mentioned at all, and this is a muscle
That is my
person.
my go-to dump stat. I'm always like, I'll be weak. It's fine.
Put this. No, wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah.
Do we want to flip-flop strength and fortitude?
I would be down to do that. Let's do that. We'll put fortitude, and then we'll do strength, and then education. So do we think this person is more agile or charming?
I would say agile.
Are mechanics agile?
No.
Mentally agile. Physically.
Sorry. Agility.
Sturdy.
Wait, no. That's the wrong one. I can't type. Charm, and then agility. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's going to be where their stats end up. And I'll do the skill points later, or if we end up with extra time. I mean, we got 2 hours, and we've only used a half an hour of it, so I guess we could do skill points real quick. Okay. So with skill points, we have 6 points to distribute, and then we have 3 and 3. So we're gonna have a total of 12 points. Are we thinking
mechanic?
Yeah, for
gotta
mechanic.
go into technology, right?
Yeah. How many do we got 12 total. How many do we want to put in tech?
Holy.
Well, because we've got 6 from the initial and then 3 per badge, and they have 2 badges. So we have 12 points to distribute.
We have 3 per badge.
Yeah, remember every time you've gotten a badge, you've added stat points? Do you not know what your own
I
stats
realized I dumped everything into like one thing specifically.
Yeah.
Yes.
I say we go.
How many do we want? Because the thing is, remember, they're already getting bonuses to their tech checks.
Yeah, let's do a solid 2 into tech if we put anything, because they're going to be getting so much more. Let's do a cheeky 1 in athletics.
Only 1 in athletics, y'all.
Okay, 6 then. I don't know.
Yeah,
You make
sounds
the
good.
rules.
6 in
Whoa, wait a
athletics.
minute
There
now.
we go. A 6 in athletics.
wait.
No, I'm just
Wait.
trying to like have it be like a good range.
Here, I'll drop athletics down to 3. How does that sound?
That means we have 1 left,
We
right?
have 7 left.
Oh wait.
We have
Do we wanna
6
do a
initial
cute
plus 3
little-
for each badge.
Spot hidden.
Spot hidden might be good. I think mechanics are normally pretty good at spotting hidden shit. Yeah. You gonna toss a couple in there? All right. You do that. There we go.
What else we thinking?
I don't currently have a mentor-esque class in this game. I am mildly familiar with PTU. I read through the entirety of their handbook and was like, this is not the game for me. It's obviously, I'm not gonna like shit talk a game. Somebody put a lot of time into making that game, but it just was not the game for me.
Professor, I have a question.
Oh yeah, what's up?
So you start with 6 and then get 3 for each badge
Yes. So that's
for
12 total.
these characters, correct?
All characters. You're supposed to have 3 for each badge for you as well. If you didn't add those, that's your fault. 'cause I
I'm
told
looking
you
at
to do it.
a solid 9.
Yeah, you really should have added those because I said it
Can
in
we
our
roll some
downtime.
This is awesome. So it was just me. Great.
Mm-hmm.
I said it is on
Win.
recording of
Win.
me saying
Win.
that.
I had almost every episode along with you. Which one? Tell me.
Say, you
I'll go
edit
back and
50%
find
of the
it.
episodes.
Listen,
I edit
I'm not
half of
saying
these
it's you.
episodes.
Okay.
I am.
Hey,
I'm gonna call them
hey
out
guys,
right
you
now.
might want to go add your stat points at some point to your character.
Yeah, no,
sheets.
for sure.
Okay.
Should
So-
I just dump it all into athletic? I'll let everyone help me decide. What should I do? what do we want Seth to be?
This is not about you. This is about the contest winners.
Well, I was given 3 skill points to add to my sheet that I've been missing for months now. I assume.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm. We're at the Professor Disheveled Hair level of the stream. We're at the I've died.
Okay, you know what I'll do? I'll just
Okay.
make a poll while we do this.
Oh my god. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna end the show.
When in doubt, make a poll.
I'm pulling the plug on the show. It's you just cancel it.
Okay.
That's what just
So
happened.
I think
We have 5 remaining points.
Okay. Get serious.
what's their team stat? Like,
Currently, as of the 2 characters that we have Fortress and Artillery. So we have a Water type and I believe a Bug Steel type. Let me look up Fortress.
Oh, are you thinking about doing a type special?
Oh, gross. Their starter was the Fortress,
Realization?
which is a Bug Steel type.
Okay, so like rocks.
Well, yeah, that
So
would definitely
steel.
make a lot
What
of sense.
Like
what was the other
rock?
one?
The other Pokemon that they have is an Artillery, which is a Water type.
Okay.
Yeah, Artillery. You know what's crazy about Artillery? Just to get off on a quick tangent. This is Artillery. This is a second form of a Pokemon. Do you know what Artillery's first form is?
Like a fish, right?
It's Remoraid, which is this fish. Did you just say your
Whoa.
mom? Did you just say your
No.
mom?
No. Can I
That hurt.
roll bluff real quick?
That hurt. That hurt.
Quick, Kenna,
Your
you have the
mom's
3 extra
funny.
skill points. Dump them into bluff.
I'm so upset right now. But yeah, this fish evolves into an octopus, which I don't understand how that works.
Should I just put them all into technology? Would that help me? It's not. Gonna
Matt,
help
this
me.
is
I'm
not about building your character.
Okay, wait. I have it. So this person, Cara, is an engineer
Yes.
Mhm.
who has a water type and a bug steel type. Are they
Mhm.
like well traveled? Because I'm thinking maybe geography.
We anything that's not on that sheet we can make up.
I would say human history, if they're like an engineer. The engines that are eared by
Oh.
humans.
Okay, we'll toss
and
some in human
mechanic
history.
stuff.
There we go.
Yes,
So that's 2
I like
points.
it. Good.
That leaves us with 3 remaining points because we've used 9 total.
Technology.
You gonna put more in technology?
Wait,
How-
didn't we? Wait, I don't know. I forgot what buffs they get from engineer. Let me pull up the sheet.
Engineer gives them their int die, which is currently a D20.
Gives them the int die to machine technology. Okay, yeah, got it.
Basically, I can't think of another
Um,
technology role they would make that doesn't involve computers and mechanical machinery. Or mechanical machinery.
Theft.
Maybe okay. So 1 into technology, 2 into spot hidden.
1 into technology. That would put us at 3. We already have 2 in spot hidden.
You're right.
And we already have 2 in technology. So, but 1 into technology would put us at +3 in technology, which leaves us with 2 points remaining.
What if we just buff everything up to 3?
Oh, yeah, we can do that. You want to do that?
Hold on.
Okay. Holding on.
Hold
Get out.
Persuade.
A suggestion: put it
Oh,
all
that's
into
so
bluff.
cool.
If you're going into a corporate headquarters, you'll need it.
Guys, it's hilarious that they think we didn't already do that. It's really
That's
funny.
incredible.
It's really funny. Yeah, it would have been a good idea, but we didn't do that.
Zebre says Pokalore ?
That might not be terrible. Pokelore is just in general very good. Also, shout out to River in our Discord. I know River's also in the chat, but in our Discord, River just posted a photo of how Remoraid and Octillery are related, and it's based off of their beta designs, and it's dope.
Is that
Just,
in the
it's very
general-
cool.
Oh snap! That is
It's
cool.
very cool. You know what? I can put that on stream. Give me a second. Let me grab that. There we go. There it is. This is how they're related. That's cool. That's very cool. Thank you, River. Appreciate you.
Dope.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Wait.
The picture above it.
I'm not clicking that.
Club
I'm not
Penguin.
clicking it. I'm not showing the
okay.
stream that photo.
Go join our
Anyone-
Discord.
anyone
Yeah,
else
go
is join-
become a patron. Join the Discord. Our Discord is currently patrons only, unless you ask us very nicely and are a friend of the show. We got 2 points remaining. Kenna had the really good idea to bump it all to +3. Do you have a thing that you're thinking about, Matt, that you think would be good for it, or no?
Yeah, I was gonna say persuade, because if they're an engineer and they're like, "Hey, this would work well as the thing," explaining it to like their associates as they're trying to like work on things and have them be on the same page where they are working on stuff.
Also, you have to deal with clients, and clients always are stupid. You have to convince them to do things.
That's obviously what I said the first time. That
Yeah.
makes much more sense.
100%.
Excuse me, but if I walk into a mechanic's place and go, my car sounds like, I expect.
What's wrong with it? Ain't got no gas in it.
Got no gas.
It ain't got no gas.
Okay, that I think finishes us up on Cara Right, and we've only used 38 minutes of the stream. So
Great. So hey, real quick
doing
tangent.
great.
Dr. M. Hyde, I would love to put it into bluff, but I don't feel like Seth is a dishonest person necessarily, enough to where it's like we're in a corporation. I don't feel like I need to lie specifically for the things I like to do or want to do. So like I'm a truth teller, truth sayer.
Some even
truth
call him
seeker.
a truther.
No. Anyway, we're gonna back out of that one. So I'm thinking spot hidden could be cool too. Maybe natural medicine. I don't know. We'll come back to it. We'll circle back. Anyway, that was my tangent of where am I at with these 3 points. We'll come back to it later. Next.
Great. So that took 2 minutes. So now we're at 40. Great.
So
I could double it.
Oh.
So okay, with the other, I can also do a different type
Double
spec
it?
if I wanted to.
Well, I was gonna say if we end up with spare time at the end, we could always build a class based off of the chat in the thing.
This is fair too.
We don't
This
necessarily
is
need to
very
pack
fair.
time. We're just chilling.
Yeah.
Okay, or pad time. That's the actual word. Pad thai? Oh, I'm hungry now. Okay, so that's Cara Right. I'm here for that. That's very cool. Download that with my changes. Very nice. So
Cara Right.
this character is going to be coming up in a future arc. There we go. So we've got that coming up. Very nice. I hope you guys are happy with that amount of normalcy, because the other character was the person who won, Zach B. They gave me 3 options, and this was the least wacky of the 3 options.
Wait, is Zach B Zebra in the chat?
I have no idea. Zach B, are you Zebra? I don't know. Maybe. Who knows?
I'm gonna put my points in the spot head. Didn't figure that out. Is it? I'm kidding. I think I don't know if they got wacky modes. I'm down to try and do all 3 of them. But
So,
if
no.
they're too wacky, then
No,
maybe
I
not.
picked one. 2 of them were extremely wacky. I picked one. So welcome to this retired father who is joining as a rookie. That's the character. It's a father.
That's good.
Oh,
It's a 40-year-old balding man.
I'm a father.
He's
no
coming
drama.
back as an old rookie to set example for his children. Technically, he did battle like years ago, but he retired all that. He's back down to starting level, and he's just trying to show his kids that if you work
Back in
hard, you
my
can do whatever
day.
you want to.
What's a mega evolution?
What's these Pokemon from
no,
Johto?
it's cute. His whole motivation is to show his kids that they can do. That's really
It's
cute.
very cute. Look, his
interesting.
traits are showman, fatherly, and competitive.
Beats the entire Pokemon League,
Sorry,
and his
is that
speech
my
is just
cat?
"told you so."
But this is a father. That's the only.
Now this is just reminding me of the show The Rookie.
Dude, first of all, The Rookie's a great show. If you guys haven't seen it, go watch it. It's fucking, it's baller. Nathan Fillion is amazing in The Rookie.
Essentially an old rookie.
That's what we start doing now. Is we start building characters as Pokemon trainers. We go make Nathan Fillion as a cop.
Yeah, right.
I hate the police. Anyway, so we've got this like character. Unlike what's it called? Unlike Cara Wright, this character doesn't have a whole lot of like basis for a class, so we can do.
Should it be Cara Wright and then Theo left?
Get out.
Shut up. It's
All right.
Theo Irvin. It's the character that Zach B
guys.
gave us.
Good talk. See you later.
And we're gonna end the stream. All right, everybody, have a good night.
And just a reminder to the audience, Zach B ended up being one of our 2 winners to our Patreon contest that we had for our patrons of coming up with these NPCs based off of like 2 Pokemon pairings that I thought were fun thematically. And this one is Scizor with a jetpack in the form of a Magneton, which is hilarious. I'm a big fan of this.
Titanium. That's a good name for a Scizor.
Right? That's what I was
Yeah.
saying. Because we don't have to use one of the pre-made ones. We can always make a new one.
What about what's the Pokemon
Parent?
trainer that was in the games where it's like you'd see like the Pokemon fanatics and it would be like a person with their kid dressed up as like a Pikachu or something like that.
That's a Pokefan. Let me look up. I think it's
Pokefan?
Gen 3 is when they started being a thing.
Like they're such a fan of Pokemon that they were like trying to reignite their passion for battling or something.
Did that show up in a different one? I'm just looking for it right now. Let's see. School Dragon Tamer, because I could have sworn that was in
class? I think the closest thing we have to a caretaker class might be the breeder.
Yeah, the breeder is the closest to a caretaker.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that.
We got was it
Heidi
senior and
literally said that.
junior? Let me see.
Maybe senior junior, that could be it.
Maybe senior.
Yeah, we do a senior citizen for a 40-year-old. God, we have so many friends who would be insulted by that.
No.
Yeah. I think it's Pokefan. Go to
Guys, I'm telling
Pokefan.
Wes.
Just senior.
Tell Wes that you called a 40-year-old a senior.
You will not.
All right, let's see. Oh, this is just
Gen
teammate
2.
pairings, sprites.
Go
Let's see here.
go back to the
to the this.
Yeah, and then it's right below Pokemon
Pokefan.
Trainer.
Here we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Pokefan.
There it is. Yeah, look at him.
Oh my
Just
God.
Be very anti-tech to have the senior feel.
Oh my God.
That's Seth.
This is adorable.
I think
Imagine this,
is
but balding.
a targeted
as this character.
That's very targeted.
What should we do with Pokefan? Because Pokefan would work.
We did this.
What do we do?
Pokefanatic. Remember?
Oh, we did have Pokemon.
We totally
Fanatic.
did this.
We did.
You'll
have
learn
that.
about
That's
it.
not in the beta document.
Yeah,
because it was
but we
for a
did it.
one-shot.
We already worked on it. Yeah,
Let
it was
me
a
go
one
see if
shot
I
we did.
still have the mechanics.
I have
for
the
that.
sheet. I have the sheet. Hold on. I can find it. Give me a second.
Okay. I also
Hold.
don't know that it would work
Lord,
necessarily the
Lord,
way that we
like
built
it.
that Pokemon Fanatic.
It'll be
Lunka.
great. It'll be
No.
great. So, okay. So the
No.
first option, which would be the overworld,
Using his
is
kids to battle.
I choose
that's
you,
problematic
Brendan.
in its own. That's his own level of.
There's so many ethical questions with that.
So anyway, guys, Pokemon Fanatic, the 2 abilities we have, and I don't know which one is the overworld and which one's the battle one. I'm assuming the second one's the battle one, but Pokefanatic, it basically kind of has like 2 passives if you think about it. There is the first ability,
designed
which
before
is-
we like made the things for it. To, like,
correct, but we
yeah.
can't change perfection. So the first ability is Obsessive Facts. Your knowledge of Pokemon will randomly appear to you as you interact with them in battle. At the beginning of each round, designate a Pokemon that you can see. Roll a difficulty 8 Pokemon lore check. On a success, you either learn the Pokemon's ability, stat die distribution, weakness, and strengths, and it's chosen at random. So you basically get one of 3 things that you can do in a round, and most battles last a little over 3 rounds in some cases, depending on like how X Games mode you're at. But that's pretty cool. And then obviously you can use that as like a flavor means to try and like role play that out of battling. And then the other ability, which is my favorite, and you'll see in the one shot, Collector's Eye. When rolling to encounter wild Pokemon, you have a 10% higher chance of discovering a shiny Pokemon. That's where I'll leave that at.
Which normally it's a 1% chance, so it's an 11% chance for that.
And that's crazy. Me statistically rolling very poorly worked in my favor? Question mark? I don't know.
Question
maybe.
mark?
Question
Kenna
mark?
wasn't even there for that one shot, so she doesn't even know if it
I
worked
know.
in your favor.
It's great. And now I, being the meta gamer I am, know something about the worm. Kidding. But it was fun. It's a very fun one shot, and I hope you guys enjoy it when it comes out.
I don't know how deep you guys are into Pokemon, but based off of that idea.
Aaron, I'm going to pause you for a second.
Yep.
We're in a live stream currently discussing a game that we've made up themed around Pokemon.
Hey, Kenna, what's an EV or an IV for Pokemon stat?
Dang it. You can't do that.
What? Excuse my language, but wow.
We can't censor that. I'm kidding.
I'm going to fight you in real life.
I've never been like, checkmate. Or I've never been like, check, Aaron. And you're like, no, checkmate. And you just instantly counter.
Are you aware of what the term Gen 1er is?
I would like to leave.
So a Gen 1er is a person who thinks that Pokemon has gone downhill since the first generation and they only believe in the original 151 and they're big turds about it. And they're those kind of people who are like, it was better in my day kind of people.
Passive ability, disdains Detective Pikachu.
Well, I was thinking the obsessive facts, but it's not random. They just know those facts, but
it's
it's
just
only
of the
151. Yeah.
I would say have it be for the first 2 generations. Because I feel like
through Johto?
They were for Johto. Because literally they were like, this is just Pokemon 2. I can go back home.
National
and then they were like, oh, my stuff is
what
changed.
number does Johto
Wait, let's leave it as a quiz. Leave it as a quiz.
Okay.
For the folks in the chat.
It definitely wasn't on screen for half a second. That's fine.
I know. Never mind.
First person
you moved too quick. You moved too quick
to tell us how many Pokemon are in the first 2 generations. Gets a shout out.
Whoever gets it right gets not only a shout out, but they get to pick what trainer gets a friendship to give to one of their Pokemon.
Oh, sure, we'll do that. That's fine. I'll agree to that.
You start low, Kenna, and then slowly he'll start agreeing to more stuff.
They're sending you Bulbapedia articles to tell you what effort values and individual values are.
251.
I'm just here for vibes.
All right, River says 251.
River says 251. I think River's right, but I'm gonna go double check. Let's see here. Let's see. We haven't got any other guesses.
Gen 2, right?
Let's see here. Okay, and 251. River
River
also had plenty of time to Google it. Yeah.
Let's say, okay, we got 2 people who said 251, 3 people. So let's give three people friendship. Who gets friendship based on the people you know in the game so far?
I'm just gonna give all the characters friendship.
No. I want it to be chosen.
You want them to choose? Which character is gonna get friendship? Not of
hold on.
players.
Hold on, wait, guys, hold on. I can do a poll. I realize this. I can do a poll.
Polling things. Stop it.
We're just so excited.
Oh my god.
I've never had this ability before.
Oh my god. I've given you too much power.
Yeah, I know, right? You can't take it away.
It's crazy. That friend of ours that we're not going to name that gave you access to their YouTube channel, you could set up polls on that YouTube channel.
I won't be doing that.
Wait, why?
You'd be so powerful.
Power.
Okay. And it's not like whoever wins gets it. It's just you vote, and that person would be getting the respective friendship.
But nobody gets respect, though. No respect is given.
I get no respect.
Also, the correct answer, there's one correct answer on that sheet. There is one.
V-Millie.
Correct answer.
It's a V-Millie. Yeah, it's V-Millie.
V-Millie is the correct answer. Oh my god. Also, to clarify,
if I don't get him.
To clarify to the chat as well, actually, this is kind of a note that I want to sober up for a second for. With that, I did notice a couple misgenderings of Vermilion in the chat or in the Discord a couple weeks ago. So I want to double down. Vermilion is fully non-binary. They neither use she nor he pronouns, which is the main one that I saw them getting misgendered as. Which, to be fair, if they were going to get misgendered as, they would prefer to be misgendered as he anyway. But they are fully non-binary. They do not use he or she pronouns, because I saw some people in the text chat being like, he's doing this. I'm like, that's what they would prefer if you were going to misgender them, but in general, they don't want to be misgendered.
Would it be funny to be like, hey, an easy way to remember is they got them hands, and
they do got them hands.
Easy.
They'll send Gerber after your ass. So with that, I thought Gen 1 was a funny joke. If we want to do Gen 1, I'm down to do the meme, but also we can just do a Pokefan.
Call it, the archetype is Gen Wonder Years. Because then it's like, oh, it's the old time.
So we're thinking...
Poppy.
Poppy would have been good if Poppy had any Pokemon, but Poppy has a tragic past where Poppy's not a Pokemon trainer.
Literally, this is the opportune moment where I would normally want to say rip, but I can't.
Rip?
Big rip. Large.
Rip?
Incredibly large rip.
Oh my god. Poppy...
Tragic rip.
Poppy should get friendship. We love Poppy. Okay, so passive ability. We're thinking. What are we gonna call this? We're gonna call this haven't played the new games. is the name of this ability. This character. How is that? Can you send me the text for the Pokemon Fanatic ability?
Oh yeah. Which one do you want? The obsessive facts first.
The obsessive facts one. Yeah.
Copy and paste.
Poppy should get a Growlithe. That'd be so sweet. If only Poppy could get over her connection issues with Pokemon. Damn. Do they even know canonically what happened to Poppy's Pokemon
I
in the
love
thing?
you, and I miss you.
Let's see here. No, control it. V.
I don't think any. No, I don't think anybody does.
Yeah, because it just hasn't
I
come
think
up.
that was a
you know.
Session 0 thing.
What do you think happened?
Yeah, what is
Get
your
them theories in
Give
there.
me the theories in
Give
the
them
chat of how you think the incredibly sad narrative of Poppy no longer being a
Guys,
Pokemon
we
trainer.
know nothing.
It's been mentioned that Poppy was on track to be a Pokemon trainer in the same year as Coryne, and is not.
Aaron, that was
River.
weird. In the chat it says it should said what's his name? Graham should get all the friendship.
Shut up.
I had to think about it.
Stop your bit. I hate it here.
Absolutely not.
Also, Graham's an actual terrorist. Everybody who I see rooting
And
for
so
Graham,
is Luffy, but we love him.
We do love Luffy. Oh, when you phrase it like that. Oh, I love Graham.
Nice.
Okay, so let's see here. We're gonna get rid of that.
Oh
I'm
my
not-
goodness.
I'm not even gonna see. I'm gonna see here. At the beginning of each round, you learn. They don't have to roll. They just get it. They learn that thing because
At
they
random?
haven't played the new games. This is their passive ability. Or sorry, this is their battle ability. I apologize.
So it's at random. One of those three things they will get confirmed.
They just
it's
will
just a
get
matter
it.
of.
And I'm probably gonna change the Pokemon Fanatic to be that because I like the idea of them like getting the information and not necessarily having to make the checks. I think they're just successful to do that.
Well, I think get in the checks, but I think what they learn specifically should be random because that's
I agree.
fun.
I agree. I think we're getting rid of the checks, but the information should still be random.
Yeah, if it's a Pokemon they've not seen before, I think that's more of a researcher thing.
Yeah.
Never mind. Maybe not.
This ability only works for Pokemon with National Dex number 251 or less.
3251.
I saw it. There we go. Number 251.
You made a mistake. How dare you?
And then what are we thinking for passive ability?
Passive ability, I think it's what's the thing where you just mash the B button? The equivalent, whatever the equivalent of that is, of like mashing the B button. It doesn't do anything, but you think it helps you catch Pokemon better.
Oh my god, I'm here for that.
But no, that's more of a joke list than what would be good, because this is the out of. Because we did the battle ability. What would be the out of battle?
Yeah, what would be the out of battle ability for an old man getting back into the game? Would it be like old man strength?
Just credibility.
Credibility, bro. Credibility.
Credit
You're old,
card.
so everyone
Credit card.
believes you.
They just have a credit card. That lets them.
That's a different ability, but I
max
agree with
out.
that.
Yeah. Well,
Kenna,
I
I'm gonna
think
let you
they
make the
like
choice
rich
on this
kid
one.
People.
I'm gonna let you make a choice on this one. Okay. So the two passive abilities that Matt has suggested.
That's actually really good. Fairy what? Treat all fairy types as normal outside of battle. That's so funny.
But Kenna, the kind of two of the abilities that I'm putting forth are credibility, which is this person is old, so everyone believes everything that they say, or credit
helps the
card,
bluffs.
they just have access to buying anything that they want because they have adult money.
I think the credibility thing works a bit better because then it's like you can
Probably,
throw a lie a bit easier, or like
Okay. Let's see here. Elderly credibility.
In parentheses, back in my day.
There we go. People just believe what you say. Older. Them. Let's see here. You automatically succeed. Check charm rolls to convince people younger than you of let's say random facts. We're not gonna say actual things. It's just random shit.
Okay. But I would say the younger person has the option to make a technology check to just fact check them, potentially. And it's like the DC of it is like they roll their whatever.
I'm gonna say after the conversation. So those things where you have the whole conversation and then
post conversation
and then you fact check.
Yeah.
They may difficulty 10. Okay. May actually no, make a difficulty 5.
Yeah, literally just one Google search will debunk it.
Technology check to debunk what you said. There we go. I'm so sorry, Zach. This is what we've done to Theo. It's gonna be good in battle. We're gonna have fun with this. I'm so sorry, Zach. River and Zach both just keep writing 401k.
This could be great for a really awful senior person or a really great senior person.
Hey kids, you know all these things. Let's see here. Sorry, I was reading a thing in the Discord. Thank you, Kenna, for taking care of that. Appreciate you. Yeah.
I had help.
Which once again, reminder by the way, if you want to come hang out in our Discord and chat with people and talk about bread, you should come hang out in our Discord server by being a patron.
Than bread. There's so much more than bread now. We have sandwiches.
Yeah, we have sandwiches.
Sweets in there the other day.
I did put banana bread. That was the thing that I added.
There's more than just bread.
We have a cafeteria channel now where people just post photos of food that they make.
And you can flex a healthy sleep schedule by showing what cool Pokemon you catch by playing Pokemon Sleep.
That's true. We've been doing a bunch of Pokemon Sleep. Actually,
a lot of folks talking about that.
Today.
Oh my god, I caught this completely off topic. It's
on topic. We're talking about Pokemon.
I was so depressed yesterday because I didn't catch a Spheal, because anyone who knows me knows that Spheal is my favorite Pokemon and Spheal is available in this game. However, I did catch a Growlithe that I named Kakamono, and I love him, and he's adorable.
What's the 387? What's that number?
Oh, I think it's like RP. I don't know. I don't play Pokemon Go, and I assume it's like a Pokemon Go thing.
Sick.
But he's so cute. Pokemon Sleep, if you guys haven't been playing, it's been convincing me to try and get better sleep, which
good night, River.
Will only work. Oh,
have a great Pokemon sleep.
Oh, bye, River.
Good night, River.
Hope you catch all the Pokemon. Stay unbeatable.
Hope you catch all the
okay, so what is it? We're legally obligated to say that every time.
We are.
Okay.
I guess we should actually build this character now that we have their joke ass ability.
Oh, you're right, for sure.
We should
yeah, that's what we're
building
doing.
this. We're an hour. We're only halfway done with this fucking stream. What'd you say, Kenna?
I like it.
You like it? Okay, let's build the character then. So we got, let's see here. Theo. What's Theo What? Theo Irvin. Where are we putting the stats for this character?
I would say fortitude D4.
I was actually gonna say agility D4, but that works too.
Oh yeah. No. Do agility D4, fortitude D6. Okay. Let's work our way up.
I am gonna do FRT instead of FTD for this fortitude because this is a father. This is a father. This is a father.
Oh, charm should be high.
Charm should be. You know what? The ability to impress your kids is such an important thing. I'm gonna put that as a D20. Charm D20.
That's fair. That's fair.
So we got education, intelligence, and strength left.
Dad strength.
Wait.
Dad strength
D10
is a thing.
Ooh, dad strength D10.
I'm here for that. So that means we got
Possible
education.
D12.
intelligence.
I would say intelligence, put that at D12 because they have worldly knowledge of like how
Worldly
to open a
knowledge is
bank
education,
account.
bud.
Well, just put the number down.
What are you thinking, Kenna?
Yeah. No, I like education right there. Strength, and then yeah,
Okay.
I like that. That's a good
This is
spread.
an odd character build. I have not seen a character like this in any of our games yet, in terms of where these stat dice have gone. Let's see here. You know what? If we get through this relatively quickly, I might show off a couple characters. Oh no, I can't even show off this character because they haven't met them yet. I was gonna show you guys some stuff.
You can show us.
But like they haven't
you
met
can
them yet,
show
so
us.
it's a spoiler.
It's fine.
It's a spoiler.
Oh.
Big
What
spoiler.
episode will they meet them?
What did we just record?
Oh God! Don't ask me that.
I think we just recorded 32. So,
I think so.
31
Maybe.
or 30 is where they meet them.
Okay, word.
Oh gosh.
I think it's.
We got a little ways to go,
I'm
everybody.
fairly certain it's 31.
Oh
That's
wait,
where
hold
they
on.
meet
Was it person? Was it? I'm gonna hope you're on the same
Nail
brainwave as
painting.
me. I was gonna say was it person 1 or 2, and that was person 1. So
them. Yeah,
okay,
person one, nail painting. Yeah, that's why I was gonna share the thing, but it didn't work.
Interesting.
Oh.
Dad joke.
Oh
battle
my
ability.
God.
Wait, are you reading this, Kenna?
Dad joke
Ooh,
battle ability. When
that's
a
pretty
Pokemon
good.
You control would be hit by an attack. You can roll a charm versus this.
That's really good. I like that.
I'm gonna
But
replace
I like
our
that
thing.
more.
The dad joke.
I like that more.
I like
yeah.
it more. We're
But
keeping
you
that.
have to tell us.
Ember, I
Thank you, Dr.
hardly know. Oh my God.
Okay, we got Scizor, also known as Titanium. And then we got a Magneton.
He's like
All right, so
toxic
archetype
fumes. It's like, oh,
is
burp and taste
Jen,
it, fart and waste it.
Wonder.
Ew.
That's a dad joke right there. You know that.
They either miss from laughing or groaning. Literally.
We're
me.
replacing their
Yeah.
old passive ability with a. They just have 2 battle abilities now. That's how that works.
I like it.
Here. Let's see. And this was haven't played the new games.
Oh no. Is this gonna be my new favorite character?
Let's see here. Oh god, I'm so excited for this character to come up now. Okay, let's see here. Dad joke. I'm just gonna take this. I'm gonna take creature that understands you to roll fortitude. Let's see here. Here we go. Da, 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 da. And that's just gonna go right there. Yeah, I'll fix the wording on it later.
That's good.
So we got 12 stat points. Where are we putting them?
Oof.
Mm.
Okay,
Hmm.
so
I do want to point something out. Because
Point
you brought
away.
up type spec last time, Matt. Both
Mhm.
Pokemon here are steel types.
toss 2 into type spec steel.
Okay.
It's like the lawnmower spec. Because the dads cut the grass.
What?
But dads are notoriously bad at technology.
They're not bad at like a lawnmower
Can we do
engine.
negative skill points?
We add negatives to put positives in other places.
Human history. Dads love World War II. What's the
Yes.
Pokemon equivalent of World War II?
There's actually, fun fact, there's a huge theory that there was a Pokemon World War, and that's actually garnered a lot of traction after X and Y and then Scarlet and Violet. Because real quick, if you have time,
That's just a
basically
theory.
in the
have so
plot
much time.
of X and Y, there was this big Pokemon war that happened, and this one guy was really sad because his Pokemon died, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna build a machine to bring my Pokemon back to life. And then he did, and it accidentally made him and his Pokemon immortal. But then during that war, he retrofitted that machine to turn it into a giant weapon to blow shit up. And then in Paldea, in Scarlet and Violet, there's this giant mysterious crater in the middle of the country that is just there, and it never is explained how the crater got there. And it's like, oh, did he shoot Paldea with his giant weapon? And the fun fact is, those are the countries based off of France and Spain, which are right next to each other. Which means that if they were going to be at war, that would be the war that happened.
Dope.
Pats on the Pokemon. Oh.
I like both Poke handling
good.
and human history for this. I'm a big fan of the World War II and
yeah.
Dog Friendo. So we've used 8 points. We have 4 points remaining.
Let's see.
Cooking, cause grills.
Yes.
Cooking, because we're going to put all 4 into cooking.
No. I
Just
would
do
say put
sick
2 into
ribs?
cooking, 2 into bluff.
2 into bluff. Oh, because they gotta got your nose you anytime that they can. Yeah, that makes sense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's good.
Natural medicine.
That's solid.
Rub some dirt in it. Sure, I like it.
Oh my god.
Ooh, wait, actually, yeah, no, we do bluff or persuade. Because it's like, oh, you're persuading them that
I'll
you
do
got
persuade. I'll do persuade. But also, I like
persuade's
the natural medicine
or
reference too.
split the difference, 1 in each.
You know, I'm actually gonna take 1 off. I don't think that this character is trained enough to have a +3 in anything. I'm just gonna take 2 points as well. So we're gonna grab natural medicine, rub some dirt in it, and then what was the other one we were just talking about?
Ooh, +1 to intimidate because dad voice.
Dad voice is scary, dude. Genuinely, dad voice scares the shit out of me.
Diesel.
Dude, my father, when he says my first and second names in quick succession, give me just a second. I will be right back. I just heard something at my front door. I'll be right back.
Yeah, they're very versatile. Okay. All right, he's away this time. So I think with my character sheet, I'm trying to decide if I want to put the point into cooking. I already got it like that. I don't need to do more. Spot hidden would be cool. Theft.
Tracking?
JK. I got 3 in tracking currently, so like I'm built different.
No more tracking. All right.
I have 1 into type spec water. That's kind of cool.
Oh,
but
put more in water.
I could, but I like doing other stuff too.
Like what?
Don't ask me questions I don't know the answer to.
You just said. What do you mean? Mom voice or dad voice? Both and neither.
Yeah, each have their own respective context that instill fear regardless.
Ooh, but mom disappointment or dad disappointment?
Dad disappointment all the way. I have way more father trauma than mother trauma.
Okay.
All right, guys, that wraps up this episode. Of
By the way,
Unbeatable.
kind of Matt, remind me after the stream to give you a humorous anecdote for something that just happened that I shouldn't share on stream.
Ha ha ha. Okay.
Tee-hee.
Yeah, a
So
lot of good things. I think honestly, how many stats do we have?
I think we just put. How about we just put +1 in everything? Dads can do anything.
I was gonna say, yeah, jack of all trades type build is
Honestly?
pretty good.
Okay.
Can you have more than 1 type spec? Yes.
Obviously, like avoid technology, but like we'll see what we can.
Yeah, nothing in tech. Wait. What do we not put points?
Oh,
in?
geography needs to have a point in it. Intimidate needs to have a point in it.
Well, I don't know. Does geography need it? Because they're gonna ask for directions, and then they're gonna be like, "We're not asking."
They
for
don't
directions.
ask for directions. You're so right. Never mind. Let's see.
Or would it be
Empathy.
tracking?
Geography.
Would it be tracking or geography?
There needs to be an empathy one so they can be like, "Hey, sport, how you doing?"
Hey, sport.
The inspirational dad talks.
Spot hidden. Dads always find your shit. Let's see here.
How many we got left?
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 3 left.
Okay. Not
Theft,
athletics.
Yes.
Yeah,
not athletics.
Yeah. You could put 1 in theft. That's like the dad tax. If you have like ice cream, they'll just grab
Oh my
a scoop
god,
with
they
a
just
spoon.
fucking steal it. Yeah.
Just the drive-by. They're like, dude,
We got
that's
2
mine.
left. We got to decide between athletics, bluff, geography, Pokelore, stealth, technology, and tracking. What we're putting it in.
I say
tracking's
no
the
to
camping
stealth.
stat.
Yeah.
And
throw it in
dads
there.
go camping.
Pokelore.
And Pokelore. Okay. That's
they're
that's
gonna
all.
be like, well, when I knew Pokemon, we did blah blah.
Back in my day, we called Charizard a dragon, regardless of the type spec.
Oh my god. Okay, this is Theo Irvin. It's happened. There we go.
I love it.
With changes. Oh my god.
What
All
up,
right.
Dad?
All right. So now that we've done both of those, what up,
Doe?
Doe? Hey. Anyway, stream.
I hate that I'm friends with you guys sometimes.
Stream new pair of shoes by Prop. Anyway, so I think we should work on what Coryne and I are going to put our 3 bonus stats into, unless you've already chose what
Why not?
you're gonna
I have
do.
not. We have 3,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Here, I'll put the stats up on the screen so that they can see exactly what you guys are working with.
Show me what you're working
Gets
with.
me steamed. Same.
Yeah.
Those are my French fries. Damn it.
Dad tax makes me want to fight somebody, genuinely.
Especially when it's something that's like there's a finite amount of what is being taxed. Like, say you get cheese sticks, and you're like, all right, they gave me 5 cheese sticks,
dude,
and they take one of those.
Right.
That is you ruined it. You've ruined my experience.
With specifically cheese sticks, Matt, the most monstrous thing my stepfather has ever done is I was on the back porch because it's a hot fucking day. I had a cheese stick. It was nice and cold. I peeled the first little peel off of it and I put it in my mouth, and he leans over and bites the top of my cheese stick. And I was about ready to throw hands with that retiree.
Oh man. Oh man. Dads are
We're
gonna take 40% off the top immediately.
Oh my god.
All right. What are you thinking for Coryne's initial
D? Great anime.
Deja vu.
I am probably gonna put one more into Poke handling just because I think Coryne's getting a little bit more comfortable with her Pokemon.
You know, you could just put all 3 points into one stat. Get it.
That's fair.
Nah.
I also don't want you guys to be afraid to put points into stats that you already have points in. Like, if you want to be the best at something, please go for it.
I can just dump more into Poke handling and just be that dude.
Oh, they're saying tracking for Seth.
Ooh.
And they referred to Coryne as
residential meathead.
Which is funny because Corinne's the only one with higher education training out of the 3 of you. The only one.
What is it? Use a D20?
No, not education, the stat, as in like Coryne took on formal education outside of like normal education.
Dog, we all know. You don't need a piece of paper to tell you how much you know.
With the fucking as a nurse. If you want to be unbeatable or something. Be unbeatable. I hate the name of our show. We're canceling it. It's over. It's gone.
You know what? I think I'm gonna put another point into technology.
Oh,
I could never.
Nothing to do with our current conversation, but it has to do with Unbeatable. I was thinking for like, next campaign. We're nowhere near ending this campaign, but I was just kind of musing next campaign. I was thinking, what if instead of like a weekly, like
once a year.
Well, no, I was gonna say, what if we did like a seasonal show where it was like, all right, we do to getting through like arcs, where it's like we sit down, we play for like 2 days, like a whole weekend, we film an arc, and then we release that for like a few weeks, and then we do another arc. Doing something like that, like instead of the week to week that we do now, because I feel like we forget a lot of things in between sessions.
This mind is a steel trap.
Your mind is a steel trap in the way that a fucking strainer holds water,
and it holds pasta real good.
Pasta being any Dark Souls fact.
Yeah. You know there's a difference in chests and mimics? It depends on how their chain lies on the ground.
Yeah, it's the side, right?
Pointing, if it's pointing towards you, it's a mimic. If it's pointing away, it's good to go.
Oni,
I could be lying. You don't know.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
Yep.
Either, because right now I got 3 in tracking, 3 in Pokemon handling. Should I just max out Poke handling? Or should I max out?
What do you mean max out? There's no max on the stat.
Of the maximum amount of points I can put in would be 3.
Okay.
So maxing out would be 3 points.
You guys are going to be doing. I'm going to be real. Based off of where you're at in the world, it's not going to.
Where we at?
Where we at? Based off where you're at in the world. This is not a spoiler for anybody who's caught up. Slight spoiler for anybody who's not. Given that you're in Seafoam right now, and the next 2 major arcs are both going to be in Seafoam. I think that survival is going to do you well for one of those 2 arcs, but also past Seafoam Island, no matter what, you have to do a lot of travel to get to your next destination. Because if you go to Fuchsia City, you can't do the gym there, so you either have to move on to Grandpa Canyon, the Safari Zone, or take the long-ass route all the way to Vermilion City, or you have to take the ocean route to Vermilion City, which is a long-ass route. No, it's Vermilion. Fuck you.
I think I know.
You're full of it. No.
Your idiocracy
Oh,
has
man.
bled into me.
It's the best mistake I ever made. So we're thinking tracking then?
Maybe. Urban knowledge would be geography, by the way, Dr. Hyde. If you were talking about like just stuff going on in a city and stuff, that would fall under the geography stuff. I'm so upset right now that you claimed that you knew. You monster. Man, Vermilion's so rich they have a city named after them. Well, fun fact. You don't know which one's older.
Help me decide.
Okay, so it was tracking or what?
Poke handling.
Poke handling is always going to come in handy, though I don't know the next time you'll have an opportunity to catch a Pokemon or interact with wild Pokemon in a ton of different ways.
Ooh, Poke handling is catching up. It's catching up. It's catching up real quick. It's going away. Never mind. I spoke too soon.
You had a poll, you monster.
Yeah, what are you, dog? I'm the pole master.
You are a pole master. I agree. You really ride that pole all the time.
I knew we were gonna get there at some point.
It seems as though
Amicus
Tracking.
Amiki says, how much you want to build flavor versus metagaming? I'm just gonna say Amicus.
Ooh, I don't know. I like building towards flavor. I'm not one to try and min-max to win. If I try and lose, like I don't care if I lose. I know that's the name of the show. So when I go into a battle or a fight, you guys are the sunglasses thing is fun for people who have sunglasses. But I, being a prescription boy, don't want transition lenses.
Hey man.
Oh, amen.
Yeah, that's not comfortable, I assume.
It's actually fine.
Okay, but I do prefer flavor over metagaming, because I would rather try something that I think my character would do and end up losing by doing that, instead of like trying to find the best build to like lock something down and do this and do that and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, I want it to be like a cool anime story in my brain when I play it, and if I don't do that, then it's like, what's the point? Like, I don't want to just be I eventually want to lead up to becoming him. I'm not him right now, but I will be him.
No, you're him, you're just not he.
I am not I am not that guy, pal.
You're not that guy, pal.
Okay, I feel so. Do we think then between these two, poke handling and tracking, that one is better, one's more meta than the other?
I don't think either is more meta,
that?
but I think in terms of flavor, you've been dealing with a lot more Pokemon in terms of not even just your own Pokemon recently. There was even a moment in the most recent thing that we recorded regarding a lab that happened in a lab that I think you really was leaning towards Pokemon handling.
Yeah, let's go Pokemon handling.
Yeah, that's all that the audience is getting out of me. Mine like a skill trap. Also, high
Plus,
coordinator.
I think the worse I am at tracking, the funnier it is in terms of using the maps in GPS and stuff like that.
Anybody have a map? Anybody happen to know how the hell this happened? Anyway.
Great. I think, because how long have we been going so far?
We still got 40 minutes, dude. We could cut
40
it
minutes?
There's no reason
What?
to. I got
That's
activities we can do.
insane.
I've got things we can do.
No, we can still do other stuff, because I think a cool note to end it on would be if we can hit 700 by the time we end the stream. So if we know 4 people who haven't subscribed to Unbeatable, I think it's possible.
There's no way.
Get active.
I am not getting the comments. I don't believe it. I don't have faith in our audience. I think our audience is a bunch of bread-eating people.
I think they eat bread quite well, if you had to ask me.
Will the Wish Cache eat a Master Ball, though? Genuinely, I have no idea what that's a reference to. I feel like I should know what that's about, but I genuinely have no idea.
I'm
Barbaroach,
really
that'd be cool. I like
Barbaroach.
Yeah.
One of my favorite fish Pokemon that I like a lot. I didn't choose for myself to have. I instead was like, hey, Aaron, can my dad have this Pokemon? We've only... Have we even said the name of the Pokemon? I don't think we have.
I don't think you've said the name of the Pokemon, but you can say the name.
No. Of the nickname of the Pokemon.
That's what I was saying. I was gonna say you can say the species if you want, but we haven't said the nickname of the Pokemon yet.
No, I don't want to say the species. I feel like we've said the nickname though.
Oh, okay.
I think comments. What do we think? What names
if
do we
Kenna
know
doesn't
of?
know, like, they don't know. There's no way.
Okay, then so no one
Talking
knows. So
about-
I'll leave it as a surprise.
Seth's dad has a Pokemon that he's really famous for having, and it's named really funny.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's
I
not
like
Gravy,
it.
the Pokemon that got sent to fight things. But
Got
Gravy's
sent to
great.
the Shadow Realm.
Yeah. Also, I will not leave the
Really?
bread basket alone. I love the bread. Also, thank you, Oni Deity, for sending me the clip. Anyway, real quick, getting us back on kind of the track of today's thing. The thing that I was thinking that we could do was, Matt, you know how you love polls, right? We could look through some of the different trainer classes that exist and see and put a couple up and like maybe let them choose out of like 3 or 4 that we like that we could build a trainer class for. We could do it in less than 40 minutes.
Sure. I heard all of that.
Okay, so Kenna and Matt, let's for your guys's brains, we'll limit it to
698.
To are we fucking really?
I know, yeah. See, I believe in our bread eaters.
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, bread eaters. Prove me wrong. When that becomes the name of our audience, I'm gonna be so upset.
The
Yeah.
bread eaters.
Why are you called
Our
the bread
I don't
eaters?
like it. I
Agree.
don't like it. I don't like it.
Okay, so for you two, Kenna and Matt, on what I'm streaming to you right now and to the audience is we're looking at the Generation 1 and Generation 2 classes. You don't have to worry about 3 or above. We'll leave 3 or above for now. I want you guys to each pick 2. We're gonna put up a poll, and then the audience is gonna decide which one of these classes we build for Unbeatable. And if you need
Okay.
clarification
I can't-
on what they are,
Can you link me this
I
page?
can't
Because I
swim.
like reading
Sure.
it.
sure, I will send it
Better.
to you guys right now.
Just put it in
I'm gonna
our
dump.
link dump.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's the page.
Ooh, the link dump.
Oh, I like
We-
the little picture on that.
We are the
okay.
bread eaters. We get that bread and eat it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
Um,
happens. It's funny because I don't think bread
you
has
said
appeared
nothing.
in the show
You
yet.
said nothing above 3.
I said, yeah, stick to Gen 1 and 2 for now, just to make it easy.
But hooligans.
Okay, fine. Pick
Hooligans.
whatever you want. I don't care.
All
Whatever
right,
you
Mr.
want.
Mosby. These hooligans in my lobby.
Hooligans. Would
Dude,
you like to
Zack and Cody was genuinely a great show.
Um,
Sweet Life on Deck was terrible.
Okay, are we just throwing how many out there? You can do 4 in a poll.
You're
let me-
each doing 2. You're each picking
Okay,
2,
let
and then
me
the audience
put
is
up a
gonna
poll.
pick. Don't put up the poll yet, because you're picking
No,
2. of these.
I have to type them. Do you not know how to polls made? No, because
I
you don't do
I'm
the
not
polls.
a poll master, Matt. I don't know.
Let's see. Can you close that ad on your page?
What ad?
The hymns ad.
medium?
So the thing is they can't see it because it's chopped off.
Yeah.
So it's really funny.
Okay. All
Close
right.
that
So we're gonna
ad.
go.
I like medium.
What's
You
the
like
word?
medium? Okay, so like a spirit medium? Okay.
Yeah.
I would say like medium rare if I had to choose.
You're
That's fair.
fucking whore mouth.
You say well done. and
Actually,
that's
but genuinely, you are
depending.
spitting facts right now. Dude, I have tri-tip in my fridge right now. That's what I'm having for dinner. Okay, so that's one of your 2,
Okay.
Kenna, is medium.
So you said medium.
Yep.
Medium.
And then what's the other one?
Medium.
Are you gonna do hooligans in medium? Genuinely, you can do that if you want.
Wait, we can really do hooligans.
I told you, do whatever you want. I don't give a shit.
I like hooligans
I
so
think
much.
because hooligans falls under the category of the like episode 1 of like you're the little guy.
You're the little
Those
guy, that
guys. The,
All right, Matt. What are the
Graham's
2
little
you're putting up in
underlings.
there?
I'm doing so much right now. Give me a second.
No one asked you to
Um,
do so much. Let's see. As a fellow Matt, I agree with the medium rare stance. Thank you, Cornfielder. I appreciate that.
Okay, let's see.
I will say I have had. I am a regular enjoyer of both rare and tartar. I am an enjoyer of both of those things, but I love a good medium rare. But basically, if you just like cut it off the animal and then like kind of just hand it to me and it's warm, I'll take it. It's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it raw. That won't be ever clipped out of context.
Let's see.
What? There's some things being said in this here live stream right now.
Matt's making decisions.
I'm trying to see. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we'll go.
Seth's dad is stressed out. That's what's in my notes.
Really? That's all you wrote?
Okay, weird.
You know,
Because honestly, if you were talking to him, he probably wouldn't be stressed.
he's really not stressed. Matt was like,
he's
I cannot tell you how much this man is not stressed.
Yeah, I like if anything happened to Seth, heaven forbid, Arceus forbid, I would just play my dad. I would just be like, Aaron, can I just play my dad, please?
You want to come Brock it, but as a 25-year-old man?
Exactly.
That's sister.
Seth's dad isn't 25 years old.
I know. I don't know why I said 25. I meant to say 45, but I said 25.
That's fine.
But what I was going to say was Matt has a phrase that he says a lot, which is, it's not that deep.
It is not that deep.
That's the definition of his father.
That's the Wake family tradition.
It's not as deep.
The Wake family tradition phrase is, it's not that deep.
Dr. Hyde says you could play a Gen 1er if you wanted with a new
I would do well.
Yeah, I don't have anything about Seth's dad's Pokemon in my notes.
Yeah, the only one you've met is Gravy, because that got sent to his mom to fight him.
It may have been said during the conversation, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
I mean, I could have missed
Class prerequisite being 40 plus years old. Did you make any decisions yet, Matt?
Yeah, just because I don't think it's gonna work, but I just want to put it there to fill the board.
Okay. What are you doing?
Okay, got it.
Last prereq.
It's out there.
It's out there? It's in the thing. Shut
Medium.
your mouth.
Why?
Shut your mouth. Also,
I think they're neat.
I'm going to tell you right now, one of those classes exists already. It's just not on the document.
I know.
One of those classes had to exist for episode 1 to exist.
We almost got them.
One of those classes exists already.
How dare.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I feel like I know which one's going to win.
I will freak out right now.
I'm freaking out.
Oh, I was reading border and I was like, what's border? It's a snow border. That's cool.
Oh no, Hyde, you misclicked.
Sucks to suck, Hyde. You misclicked.
The subtext.
This isn't fair. The subtext. Thank you, Stella. You know, honestly, shout out to Stella. Stella has been one of our longest supporters, straight up ever. We appreciate it, Stella.
Oh, cornfielder, you can't see it?
It's I don't know.
It should be in the chat. It's at the very top. Like when you're in the chat bar, it should have it
blue box
up at the top because I haven't closed it yet, so it should still be running.
Yeah.
At the chat bar on YouTube.
Feel free if you don't see it.
That's hilarious.
Okay, there you go.
That's really funny.
We speak it into existence, just like we're gonna speak into existence anyone finding 2 people they don't know that aren't subscribed to the channel and let them subscribe because we're 2 away.
Or if you have alternate YouTube channels, that works too.
You could do that as well, but I also like unique subscriptions.
Well, I'm not gonna pick and choose. I want us to be monetized.
All right. Well, take what we get.
Ads.
All right.
I want to be able to afford character art.
Fair.
Let's see here. All right, I think we have a pretty clear winner though.
Oh yeah, let me look at the poll. Sorry, I was distracted.
I was like, there's a pretty clear winner, and I think the subtext really is what did it.
All right, let me end poll.
All right.
5, 4, 3. We only need 2 more subscribers. Wonder if we're gonna get them. Okay, and it's ended. So looks like we're doing medium.
Yes. So they are people who commune with ghosts.
Ah, I see.
Interesting.
I appreciate that. As soon as they wake up from being in a different country, they'll be like, I'm gonna subscribe to Unbeatable. I hope and pray.
You know what? Honestly,
because that's the priority.
Speak to Ivy with some respect, because that's our contest winner right there that you're talking to. Let's see here. So
I felt like nothing I said was disrespectful.
There was not a single disrespectful thing that you said. I'm gonna be honest. There was not. You said everything completely right.
I know, and that made me. You've gaslit me. You've ghastly lit me.
Okay, so we are gonna be making a here. Let's grab this real quick. So we use this as a template.
Ghost.
I'm going ghost.
Okay, so we're gonna make a medium class. They have an overworld ability. And
the humanoid fry and drink is optional to the class. It's not necessary, but it can be amended.
So we know that mediums, these trainers are connected to the supernatural spirits of the world. And
Hyde, thank you so much.
oh, what did Hyde say? Wait, where? What? When you post the live
I've
stream, 8
literally
different
posted
Discord
the live
servers?
stream.
That's
Oh
so
my
fucking
gosh,
kind.
jeez. Let's go.
That's so kind. Thank you.
Okay, so I think, hear me out.
Immune.
Each of the abilities, and this is just me being my punny self, should have like a one-word title for like the overability. Like the overworld ability, for example, could be like shake, and then the other ones, it's like a medium shake, and then the battle ability, it will be like medium fry, and they just have like some extra. They can add an elemental ability to something. I think it's great. I'm onto something. Am I not?
Hey, the acoustics on that stuffed bear are trash because we've heard that full volume.
That's fair. That's Tulip. He's my trans stuffed bear. I love him very much.
Tulip is cute.
Ooh,
Bad
foresight.
sound muffling quality though.
That's
Ooh, foresight for one ability, then 5 sight for the second ability.
Matt's in his zone right now, and if there are a couple of our friend group,
Let
if
me
they
in
were
my
here,
zone.
Matt,
I'm definitely in my zone.
Foresight I actually don't hate as an ability of like something that has to do with like getting glimpses into the future might be kind of cool. I don't hate that at all. Do we have any other ideas?
Kind of like an ability I will not disclose who has, but like you see the outcome and then can like run it back.
Yeah, well that's like the engineer has that ability.
You've given me a document.
Yeah.
Have I read said document? I've probably read it out loud during the stream.
Is I will say actually
That I
that we do
retain
have
this
multiple abilities that are templated slightly differently, but are basically the same ability. Like the beauty and the ace trainer have the same ability of battle notoriety giving you charm to your Pokemon League members, and then beauty giving it to social media consumers. But
that's true. Also,
Kenna,
we got to think about
though, right?
Oh,
no, nope. She's typing. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Go for it.
Coordinator stuff.
We'll talk about
down the road
stuff at some point. Yeah.
Okay.
But we could definitely play with something like foresight being templated similarly to
yes.
non-Newtonian
Oh man,
characters.
number foresight. Like, oh, I want a number 4, a medium number foresight. That's great. You guys are laughing.
Shut up. Shut up. Oh my god.
I'm having too much fun.
I'm so glad.
Please clap. But you guys are gonna laugh? That's rude. Wow, jeez. You guys think you know somebody?
We think we know you.
Two number 5. Number 5 site.
5 8.
5 sites at Freddy's.
55 burgers,
so,
55 fries, 55 shakes.
55 burgers, 55 breads, 55 shakes, 45 potatoes.
Okay,
I'm
so
doing something.
if we
doing
want though,
something,
we can play
please.
with like foresight being similarly templated to like the non-Newtonian trajectory, where it's like you get glimpses of the future, but it's a similar ability where instead of maybe adding your education, you're adding like your intelligence, like your connectivity to things.
Oh, Dillionaire, dude. Sick.
Billionaire what?
Number 9. Okay, hold on. Actually, hold on.
Say it like a
okay, let's. Yeah, we'll run this through. Aaron, you're back in the kitchen. Kenna.
Excuse me, okay, sorry. Can I get your order?
Yeah, I'd like to get a number 9 with a number 9 large, number 6 with an extra dip and a medium fry and large soda.
I didn't
You get
understand a fucking word you just said to me.
I'd like to get a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip and a medium large fry and soda.
Sally, can you talk to this dumbass, please? I don't understand what he's saying. Sally, can you just?
Fuck you, I'm on break.
Oh.
And an ice cream. Is the machine broken?
Oh my god, dude, the machine is never broken. No, it's not broken. We keep it here.
It broke just
and
now.
Burgers
It's broken.
Plus.
It broke as soon as you wanted something.
Okay. But I like the idea of kind of templating it similar. Let's see here. So kind of
Brand is working. It's on a Cinnabar drive-through. Oh man, that's too accurate.
near future due to
Oh, the Cinnabar. That's great. Branding. Oh, brand. That's funny. We're onto something, guys.
Oh, the Cinnabar.
So Aaron, how's all the work you're doing going?
it's going.
Sick. That's great.
There we go.
Happy for
we
you.
did foresight. It's done. Now we need an overworld ability for mediums. I feel like it has to be ghost type based because mediums are always
Do the Harlem Shake. I don't know. I think they can. They can do like a. I got it.
Okay.
If they either have a ghost type Pokemon with them or are near one, they can do like a. I want to say, Dr. Hyde had said this in the chat, but kind of like a ritual to a degree that lets them either figure out something in the future, like to give them advantage on something, where they can.
We don't have advantage.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, we have an advantage. Sorry, I apologize.
But in the sense of like they get to take their largest die roll at its max. They get to max out whatever whatever their like specified die roll is.
I'll be right
after
back.
doing the confirmed seance or ritual or whatever.
Okay. What if we? Okay, hear me out. That Matt, right? Instead of maxing it out. Never mind. No, I like maxing it out more. Never mind. No, I like that more. I like that. I was gonna say my thing, and I was like, no, I actually like the first thing.
Ooh, what if they commune, they pick a skill, and they get a maxed out like auto succeed on that skill or something like that. I like the die roll a bit more, but like having it be something like they see in the future, like, oh, I'm gonna be doing this at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I want to have a successful technology roll. They commune with ghost types.
Yeah, that's about where I was going. Where I was gonna do, I was like at the beginning of the day.
It's called made to order. I like that. That's good.
That's okay. With this,
is guys. What you're experiencing right now is what we don't put in episodes. In between takes of stuff happening, of like scenes existing and things. I just don't stop talking, and then Aaron is like, "I'm gonna end everything."
I'm gonna scream,
and it's the best. I love editing those episodes because it makes me giggle. I think
you made me do the gay sit. You made me gay sit.
Okay. Are you saying that like it's a bad thing? Are you saying it's bad to gay sit?
You've drawn it back out of me.
Okay.
Let's see here. We've been kind of playing with the idea of a blooper reel. We've got a lot of just random shit that is not made it into episodes, though we have to keep out every single time Burrty says something that would get us canceled. It's crazy. You know, Burrty. Fun fact: Burrty absolutely hates people in the bottom 90%. It's because he's actually, you know, secretly rich, and he's definitely a 1%er. Mm-hmm.
So, guys, I think
I have
we
so
are.
much to say right now, and all of it has to do with how
guys,
much
we are at
bullshit is coming out of your mouth.
$6.99.
There's no way we're at $6.99. You mean these bread eaters are getting as close to $700? What cowards that they haven't done it yet?
Hey, these are the best bread eaters we've ever met in our lives. Calm down.
Do not slander the man not here to defend himself. That's true. That man is happily sleeping right now. Is hopefully what's going on.
What you guys should do though, because do you think he's gonna watch this VOD?
No. Actually, he watches the episodes.
Okay, guys, recommend an anime for Burrty to watch.
For anyone who doesn't
whatever
know,
anime you think.
We've said it in the episodes. Burrty is on an anime actual play, because that's what Pokemon is. Pokemon is an anime. The man refuses to watch anime. I have been his friend for 3 years. I've been trying to get him to watch anime for 3 years, and he won't do it.
He's watched some.
What does
But
he
not
watch?
all. And that's why we're trying to just get some other Stella shout out.
He's watched the closest thing to an anime he's ever watched is Avatar: The Last Airbender and Castlevania, both of which he loved, but refuses to touch anime.
He was wasting. It's worthwhile for that Cinnabar. What food is at Cinnabar?
Hey,
the bar.
Hey, Cinnabar. My delivery Pokemon got here. They got into my bag and ate my Burger Plus meal. I'm not mad at him. His eyes. He was wasting away.
And all we have are cinnamon sticks.
And all we have are cinnamon sticks.
Black Clover's good. I'm catching up on Black Clover.
Yo,
currently.
Black Clover, honestly, hype show. Let's see here.
What's his kind of show?
Witcher.
The Witcher and Game of Thrones.
Witcher, Game of Thrones, and
House of the Dragon.
House of the Dragon, and then Castlevania, but like in the sense that he's like, oh, that's not an anime, or that's not an anime. Like how he would say it.
Fullmetal Alchemist or Berserk. He would love them both, and I hate that he refuses to touch them.
Yeah. Oh, Berserk.
He would love Berserk, and he won't watch it. Ranking of Kings, I think, is too.
Ranking of Kings is only cowards would say that.
Yep.
Only cowards would say that show's for children. Overlord. I think he could get into Overlord. Maybe.
I think there's too many boobs for him to get into
Overlord is very anime. Like heavy and like front heavy with
Heavy.
the hey,
Front
this is
heavy.
Anyway.
Fan service. Fan service.
Yeah, Ranking of Kings is great. Aaron and I showed that to Kenna. It's we're so excited. We're waiting for season 2 to be like fully out so that we can watch it like and not just marathon the whole thing. We try to make it last.
I just love.
Are the meals named after X items, you know, so they actually get used for once? Yeah, that's good. X speed. Yeah, take our X
We hit
speed.
700.
Shut up. These bread eaters did not.
Woo!
Very cool.
Thank you.
We are the captain of carbohydrates.
Carbohydrates.
Thank
Oh
you,
shit, we
thank
got
you,
15
thank
minutes
you,
left.
thank you
Let's
so
finish
much.
out this communion ability, guys. We've been sitting here.
Oh yeah.
So we think it should be like a ritual. Kenna, how long should this ritual take?
How long do rituals take?
I don't know. We've never done this before.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't treat it like a ritual where it has to take time. Like treat it like how the cooking a meal does, where we're like, oh, we've done this.
And supplies.
You know for a fact
Need
that
both those things.
when a specific battle happens, Dr. Hyde, oh my golly.
Whoa! What the fuck?
What did you want to order though? You didn't put your order in.
You didn't put your order in.
What's your order?
And would you like fries with that?
Is it medium fry? We only have medium fries.
What did you do?
Thank you.
I've lost my train of thought because of the food order.
So guys, we're getting started on the
The time,
Dr.
and
Hyde
the-
class. Let me just
Water. You just want a water, no ice? That's impossible. All of our water
we
comes
have to
with
sell
ice.
it to you as a large soda with ice.
Yeah, we buy our water with ice wholesale, so we kind of have to sell it.
Oh my god.
Sorry, our water machine broke. This is very true. We gotta wait for the next rain. Honestly, I think Cinnabar that is probably the most demanded item on the menu is just water.
Which is water, no ice.
Yeah.
Wholesale? Damn.
Yeah. Do you want that with salt or no salt for the water on Cinnabar? Because you do have the option.
Actually, can I sub the salt for pepper? No? Okay, I'll take it with salt.
No, you can do paprika if you want.
Oh, yes, please.
Okay, coming
So
right
rituals.
up. Yeah. So okay. So I think in the sense that Seth many times has been like, I'm cooking this meal. It doesn't necessarily have to be role played out specifically for the medium, maybe because you could be talking to like a Pokemon, and that could be kind of cool to like role play that. Let's see.
Does that look good, Matt? I wrote a whole ability.
Oh, you've been doing stuff this whole time.
I've been doing it the whole time. I did it the whole time.
My King. Okay, so let me see. I'm waiting for the stream to catch up. Oh wait, never mind. I'm in the Discord.
Wait, no. Just say your message. Was it just water no ice? Are you a Hydro homie? Are you a Hydro homie? Because we love. Can that be the name of our people, the Hydro homies, please?
Hydro homie? That's not bread related at all.
That's why it's to get away. Oh, it could be wet bread.
Nope. No.
Wet bread, soggy.
No.
No, we're good. Okay, let me read what you've been working on. At the beginning of each day, if you have access to a ghost type Pokemon, you may perform a ritual that allows you a glimpse into the day. For the rest of that day, first time you would fail a roll, you may recall your communion instead and pick the maximum value on that die. This die does explode. I think with the access to the ghost Pokemon, you can also be like at night you can perform a ritual to increase, like to draw a ghost Pokemon to you.
You got
right?
one ability, Matt. You got one.
Give him 3.
You got one. This sheet is built to accommodate one overworld and one.
Oh wait, what's the Pokemon? It's the Fido, right? Isn't that the one dog Pokemon that's like
Fido? Yeah, the one that can get overbaked and turn into what is it? A Dachshund?
Doc Strudel. I don't know.
It's based off of Dachshund. Dachspun? Is that what it is? At night, wink.
At night.
Team Aqua and Team Magma wish they had this type of feud.
Oh god.
Okay.
Oh,
Fun.
fuck.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
If you need to do more, just role play it as the professor.
So Kenna, is this what you're coming in
out.
as when you invariably have Coryne die and you come in as a medium?
Yes.
Come in as a ghost time trainer.
And I will talk to Coryne.
Yeah, that's right. Coryne will be the haunter that you catch.
Stella, all right, okay, guys, we got one beef burger, one burnt caramel Volpic sundae, one Eevee latte, and one Swablu shaved ice, please.
Oh, hey, yo,
where's my apron?
Fun fact to the audience: Dankles, this guy right here, loves Swablu. If you guys want to send him cute Swablu art,
it's my back when I played Ruby, my sister took my Game Boy from me and caught a little Swablu and named it Saffron, and I took that thing to the Elite Four, and I had it as long as I could until someone stole my Ruby version from school.
So we're actually putting up a bounty for that person's head. If you find that person,
if you find it, honestly, that's crazy. But
we at Unbeatable do not condone violence of any sort on any other.
But
no,
Burrty
in
doesn't.
Minecraft.
He's not here to
in
say
Minecraft.
that.
You kill them in Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Okay.
All the sounds. I think that it's just a neat Pokemon. It's just a fluffy little cloud bird dragon, and I love it very much.
So if you see cute Swablu art, you should @Matt on Twitter. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm saying is that because Aaron had said, "Hey, we're doing this in Kanto. So don't pick anything from Hoenn." My entire roster would have just been Hoenn Pokemon. I'm slowly trying to reach out and get just an inkling, a scraping of any part of a Hoenn Pokemon. The seeds have been planted to potentially get one in, I believe, episode 31. Let's go with 31. I'm going to say 31.
31. 32. You started to. It was 31. Never mind.
It was 31. It was 31.
31. You started
and you'll see. You'll be like, oh, that's the Pokemon he's talking about. And when you get to that point, just comment it, and then just be like, oh, that's the Pokemon.
There is a Hoenn Pokemon that's currently on your radar.
Great.
Yes.
I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah.
The random arm of a Hoenn Pokemon. I think if it's going to be any Pokemon, if it's random, I guess it can't necessarily just be one I pick. But I feel like Deoxys has enough of arms to go around to
You can just do it to a Tangrowth where you just cut off one of its vines.
See, Tangrowth would be a cool Pokemon to have. That was when I talked with Aaron about hey, how would this work? Could this be cool?
Low key, when I imagine one of you guys with a Tangrowth, though, I imagine it being Coryne. Kenna, I don't know. Do you know Tangrowth is a Pokemon?
Yeah,
it's great.
It's great. I'm gonna pull it up though because I want to look at photos of Tangela and then Tangrowth.
You passed it?
Did I pass it? I'm so stupid. Oh, where is it? No, I didn't.
Nope. You just go to Tangela and then click on the next evolution.
I was going to Tangela now. That's
you
where
passed it.
Where is it?
It's look at the Pokedex.
No, I don't know where
it's screen. Oh my god.
Anyway,
guys, unsubscribe. Get us back down under 700. I don't want this
totally
anymore.
see Kenna with a Tangela. First of all, Coryne having a Tangela just as a little guy. I think is great, but then also look at this fucking chonker. This dude is 6'7".
He's a big boy.
No, my nightmare.
I love him. There's
my God.
But he can carry you places just like how Magmortar carried me on the
I like
island.
to think you just sink into it and wear him like an Iron Man suit.
And Tangela could carry the Blastoise. The Tangrowth can carry the Blastoise.
Not gonna lie, I read a lot of Pokemon fanfiction as adventure stuff that I read.
Whoa.
And I got there's this person I really like on royalroad.com. They go by Susoni, I think is the name. And they have this fic called I Will Touch the Skies, and the main character got a Tangrowth. But I really love it because she can talk to all of her Pokemon, but Tangrowth is completely nonverbal and just communicates by tapping with the vines or blinking his eyes, and he's just very cute and I love him very much. That's it. That's the whole thing. Anyway, we got 10 minutes and I don't want to build another class in 10 minutes. We built a whole medium class.
We're good. Let's go ahead and we'll do the acoustic version of the Unbeatable themes. I'm kidding. We're not doing that.
Yeah, I'll be the snare drum.
We are unbeatable.
Aaron, I want you to know more music. I want you to know more music, and the fact that something that's acoustic, it wouldn't necessarily have to have a snare drum in it normally. So
I couldn't contribute anything else.
yeah. Anyway, remember something that we were like, we're gonna do this, and then we just didn't do it further.
What?
The Pokemon Horizons episode.
We didn't
watch
even
along
release
thing.
that. We didn't even release it.
No, that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
forgot we didn't do that.
Also,
Episode 1 was good though.
small
Stella,
moment.
do you make music?
Oh, does Stella make music?
Don't put it past me. I can and will sample you, Aaron.
Do it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Aaron,
don't
give us a
sample,
clean
Aaron.
take.
Never mind.
give
Wait,
us
no,
a-
get away,
Aaron,
get away.
Get a clean take of
Clean
being
take.
like, I like bread and I eat that bread. Bum, bum, bum,
I'm not
bum,
gonna
bum,
lie.
bum.
2 separate messages back to back fucked me up in my brain because I'm a disgusting person and read them wrong. It was "we are unbreadable" and "I can and will sample you, Aaron." I fully read it as "we are unbreedable."
And that's live stream, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, let's. We're gonna pull up from the bread talk. Just.
Oh, I hate it.
So, you know,
Andrew said Aaron.
how are your guys' day going? What do you guys got planned for the rest of the day? We're going to do some rebranding. And just maybe think of a different way to say things. Feel free to clip Aaron saying anything and put it on the internet because it's already there. That was actually one of the worries we had of live streaming was Aaron.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say?
That's one
What
of
are
the
you
reasons
gonna
why
do?
we don't live stream things. Is just
Aaron's
me.
brain stream of consciousness is just like mute.
Oh,
Mute.
Matt, entirely
Unbeatable.
No, unrelated. Our bleeped friend, the friend that we bleeped their name the other time,
Mhm.
I think they
Yes.
would enjoy a pip. So just there you go. There you go.
Oh, nice. Pip pip.
There you go.
Great.
Pip, pip.
That's just for us, bit. You guys aren't supposed to know what that means.
So I think at the end of the day, though, we've done a lot of stuff today, guys. We've gotten sheets of characters created through the contest. We're probably gonna have another contest soon at some point.
I was thinking about it.
Don't necessarily have anything
I'm just thinking
outside of this live stream to celebrate the hitting of 700 currently. But
300 more,
you know,
baby. Let's do it. 300 more.
yeah, we'll say we'll do some type of like giveaway or like contest thing at 1,000. That seems like a cool number to do something at. I don't know what we're gonna do, so we're gonna figure that out as the day goes on. But currently, what we're working on and all of what the support that you guys are giving us through other means like Patreon and these awesome Cinnabar island restaurant orders are going to are potentially us getting some cool new art with our characters because we've done so much and we've changed how we look in some ways.
Some of us wear lab coats now.
Not all the time, but that's just a constant that could be affecting what the art looks like. So just know.
Wait,
all
actually-
full support is going to good places.
On that note, Matt, we've been struggling with something. We did not discuss this at all before the episode, but we've been struggling with decision a lot lately that maybe our audience can help us out with considering what you just said, which is maybe if they see any dope Pokemon artists that they would want us to reach out to try and get our new art done by, because our old artist retired. That's one of the reasons why we haven't gotten new art yet.
Yeah.
If our audience knows any like, you shut up. Sorry, somebody just said something about Spheal and Pokemon Sleep, and I got so triggered just now. I want to Spheal so bad. But if you know any cool Pokemon character artists, please message us on YouTube. Like, leave it as a comment on. I don't think this VOD's gonna be up immediately after the stream because I want to just double check and like chop it down and stuff real quick. But it'll probably be up pretty soon.
One of the people we were checking out was just to get an idea of like what we were looking at for the style, because we really like the style of the original like art of the video games. And there's this really cool group of people on Instagram called Elite Four. We're trying to get word from them. We'll see how they respond. But then we have another cool person named Octo.
Yeah, I was just gonna spotlight Octo on the stream.
Yeah, Octo. This person's art. They have insane art.
Their art is wild,
and it looks legitimately like it just came from the game. It's fantastic. So if you want your own Pokemon art, shout outs to Octo because it is
Octo
Chef's Kiss.
they
so
do
good.
such good work, and we're
They
talking
do
about
fake
potential new
mons.
Octo.
They do character arts. It is dope. Like so, if you would imagine, if you would, our art like that, that'd be super cool. Or our characters like that. But currently we're just trying to figure out some other artists. So if you got some folks that you know, or some artist friends that do art similar to that style, shout them out. Let us know. Get in the Discord and hit us up with some links, and we'll get to chatting with them and see what we can work out. But I think we've just about said
Added
everything we want to say, and I think we got 4 minutes. I'm kidding, but we're not going to hit the 4-minute mark. I want to say thank you guys so much for coming to this live stream. This is our first time trying something like this, and we're glad it's working and that we're having fun doing it. We hit 700 during this. Coincidentally, that wasn't even like a plan, but that was a fun little check mark to the day. So shout outs to that. But again, thank you guys so much for supporting us, and remember to stay unbeatable. And we'll think of a better tagline that's not like bread related 100%, because that's I don't know if we want to be known for baking stuff. Stay unbeatable.
Stay unbeatable. Oh wait, was I supposed to be preparing to take us off live?
No,
I wasn't doing that.
I don't know. I don't have that power.
I was like, is that the out?
Okay, Kenna, say goodbye.
And remember your orders next time.
We love you. And truly, you guys are the freaking best, and I love that we're building a community, and you guys are great and so lovely and welcoming, and just thank you for being with us, and stay so unbeatable that you can never be beat. Say so unbeatable that no one ever questions your power.
The winner takes all.
All right, and then again, goodbye, everybody.
That's fun.